Hello? I am like mostly ready. I've got little pepper on my microphone, so I mean, like, what could go wrong? Can you all hear me? Is my mic working today? Did it decide to work? It looks like it. Okay, all right, okay. We love it when our microphones work. Ayo! Amesky, welcome back to the States. How are you? Hi, Pause! Okay, so sorry for the delay. I was actually just finishing uploading my TikTok, my reel, my short, whatever. Except I can't do shorts because I keep forgetting that there's a minute max time. I wish that they would at least put it to 1:30. Like, really, truly would love that. Come on, YouTube, give me 1:30. Give me 90 seconds. But I can't post it on YouTube yet. I'm going to have to change the speeds on it, and then I can upload it to YouTube later today. Sleepy, despite sleeping 9 hours. That is called jet lag. At least that's what I've been told. I've only been to Canada before. So, I'm sorry, I'm getting my morning snack. I've realized that, like, since I eat at 6 a.m., I get really hungry around like 10 or 11. And at first I was like, man, I'm getting hungry at like breakfast time. Like, what's going on? And then I'm like, oh, that's like 4 or 5 hours. So, snack time. Got a little Greek yogurt in case I need a little protein. Get your protein, fam. That damn Max. For real. In some ways, I really like it because it's like you don't get like excessively long videos, but real hard to condense an entire like day into 60 seconds. But it's all good. Man, I have so much to talk to you guys about. It's been crazy. So, shoot, where do I start? Where do I start, y'all? Copyright stuff annoys me. I don't like that TikTok is like super strict about what they allow you to post now audio-wise. Lurk at work! Thanks for the lurk at work. I used the Don opening for my vlog, and it was like, you can't use that music. So I had to change it to something else, which isn't going to sound as good, but whatever. Fuck me, I guess. Where's your size options? I'm also like low-key trying to figure out various other things for everything coming up. So not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Technically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I am going to be at Colossal Con North. I'm not tabling. I did not get in. Crying face. But that's okay. I'll apply again next year. I just gotta be super famous and amazing by then. It'll be fine. I gotta become a star, baby. Star. Let's focus on YouTube and try to grow on there. Sorry, you guys can see my ugly little popcorn bag back here. But I am going to be helping my friend, Allie Catton, who got in. And I'm going to be her little booth babe. So we're picking out outfits. We're getting little swimsuits. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually really looking forward to it. It'll be nice to just like have a girls' weekend and table. And I'm going to be in Wisconsin, which I really like visiting Wisconsin. I have had a lot of fun every time I've gone. So I'm excited. Wisconsin, and Minnesota are two states I really like enjoy going to a lot. I love Minneapolis. Big fan of Minneapolis. I just wish it wasn't so expensive to stay there. But I think next year, I think I'm going to do Twin Cities Con. So if you're in the Minnesota, Minneapolis area, I think I'm going to apply for Twin Cities Con next year. It's been a couple of years. This year, I got a lot of really positive feedback from everybody there. They said that they've kind of figured their shit out and straightened out some problems. Now, obviously, if next year, maybe all those problems will be back, but that's like a risk I have to take. But I think we're starting to hit a point. I gotta stop munching for a little bit. It's driving me crazy. I keep putting food in my mouth. I think something that we're starting to kind of like see pretty consistently is that, and this is not a flex, okay? This is more just like a positive notion. We're starting to see that pretty much any event we go to, we at least come out green. How green? Depends. But we always make like enough to make profit. So that being said, I feel a little bit more confident going to certain events now. It'll be interesting to see what'll happen if these tariffs end up going into place, and that may affect some things. But again, I'm not going to really get too jumpy about it until things actually start going into effect. If you're green, you should see a doctor. Nah. I'm pink, can't you tell? Okay, I'm funny. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, I'm multitasking here, you guys. It's been a crazy couple of days because Minnie had yesterday off, which was lovely because I got to sleep in. And as you know, 6 a.m. is really early. Probably fine if you're pink, no doctor needed. Unless I have a fever. Unless I'm giving you a fever. But don't worry about seeing a doctor, y'all. Hi, Amesky. Yes, Amesky's adorable in here. Bubba's here. Hi, Bubba. Mute's lurking. Razu's lurking. Pause is lurking. We all lurking. Yeah, I got to sleep in yesterday, which was rad. But Minnie was also home, and it's frustrating because I want to not have to micromanage them because they're a teenager and like they should be able to like take care of things like feeding themselves, chores, basic necessities. But they get really absent-minded sometimes. And yesterday, I was working and I checked on them and they had just gotten in the shower, which like, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I came up 2 hours later and they were still in the shower and I could just like hear the jingle of money going down my drain. I was like, you've been in the shower for
Serena_DFon just bought you Haikyuu anime 1 pound.
Ma'am, can you let me refill my list? What the fuck? Thank you, though. Holy shit. Drive to work. Be safe. Thank you. Thank you for the swimmy suit. I found the like Usagi Moon one that was through Amazon, which I trust a little bit more than some of the third-party websites. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was just trying to like quietly add a couple things. Do you just have my shit like on refresh all the time? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? Yes, safe travels. Please be safe. So yeah, Minnie was in the shower for 2 hours, and I love them, but dear God, I was frustrated. I was feeling some kind of way. I was feeling some kind of way, let me tell you. I was like, come on, man, like 2 hours. So it was like one of those things where it's like, it's nice when they let me just work and don't like interrupt me a bunch, but also it sucks when like I feel like, oh, I left them alone and then they come back and they've been in the shower for 2 hours. Why, my child? Why? So that was that. That was that. And it was a little frustrating. It's always a little frustrating to be home with them during the day, you know, when I've got a million things to do, but don't want to have to like be up their butt either, you know what I mean? Like nobody wants to have to do that. Nobody wants to have to do that. So all's well in Whoville, though. It's nice that they went to school today, and so I can actually just focus on streaming and talking with you guys and catching up, because there's lots to talk about. So much to talk about, actually. I frickin' have some news. I started Magical Girl Raising Project. This is something that's been recommended to me a hot minute ago. A hot minute ago. And
Boo_oobs donated $22. OMG, thank you. 10 is such a boring number. Why not
I
get
can never read it!
$22 worth of coffee?
Damn it.
Which at certain places might only be a single cup.
And I can't hear
I forgot
it.
to put a fake name on the other place, but it's too early.
Hold on, I'm gonna go read it. I gotta go read it because I can't hear it. I need to know what these messages say. Was there a message on the other one? I'll check it in a minute. What? Boobs. Boobs. I have an artist friend who did boobs or boobies and booties, and it was really cute stickers. Thank you so much. What the fuck? My coffee fund is full. That means I get to go get something tasty later, and we get to do a giveaway. Actually, we get to do 2 giveaways. We'll do these 2 in a minute. Give me a minute. Thank you very much for filling my coffee fund. I appreciate it. Also, it is November and we still have not hit like the plus program incentive yet, but that's okay. But if you guys are ever looking to sub, sadly gift subs and Prime subs don't count, which seriously, at least the Prime subs, that frustrates me a little bit because it's like, come on. But if we get 100 subs that are like organic subs of tier 1 or higher for 3 months, I qualify for the plus program, which would be rad. Think of all the room for activities. Okay, Cloudbot, is that what I'm looking for? No, I want the tipping history. Okay, there we go. Now it's beautiful, done for the night. 10 is such a boring number. Why not get $22 worth of coffee? Which at certain places might only be a single cup. Facts. I forgot to put a fake name on the other place, but it's too early. Back to bed I go. Oh my gosh. Lol. Good night. Thank you for the coffee funds. What the heck? I'll go get myself a coffee tomorrow, because tomorrow I will not be streaming and I'll be able to go out and get it. Or maybe I'll get a little drink later after, because I'm running to the bank after stream today. So I almost said after work. Lol. Shoot, what was I doing? That's right. I remember now. Okay. I'll deal with that a little bit more later. Anyway, focusing. So I have stories and I have swag. And it was just a one-day event, so it's not like a super long-winded story. It's going to be, it's a lot of things to talk about, but not a long-winded talk. So after we get done, I think I'm going to shift over to working on some Yao Yao art because that's due for the collab. It was originally due the 10th, but they extended it 7 more days. So it's due the 17th. But I'd love to get it done today. So it's just off my plate because I've gotten so much done on my catch-up list. So, cause like, you know, the list never ends, right? The list never truly ends. So this is, let me just show you really quick. This is my catch-up list, okay? So I made a list that I could complete when I'm caught up with things finally. Oh, I need to load stream readers. Well, let's do some stream readers today. That'll be fun. And so this is all the things that I've done that I needed to catch up. I hope it's actually catch up. Yes, I love me a play on words. What can I say? And this technically isn't everything, but I'm not going to add anything more to this list until these are done. So Genshin will be next, and then I'm probably going to try to get my PNG tuber done because I'm actually getting pretty close on that. Maybe then finances after that. I'm going to start working on that half-body illustration. I think once I hit the point where like my PNG tuber and the Genshin collab are done, then I can feel pretty confident about picking up that commission or 1 or 2 commissions like I've been talking about doing. Man, I am sweating. Don't worry, I'll get freezing here in about 30 minutes because that's just been how I've been lately. Okay, so move this little guy up here. Come here, little buddy. So let's start stream readers really quick. Saucy. I'm always saucy. Also, I feel like Stealth may have come up with like a brand tagline. I really liked cute and cheeky, but cheeky is more of like a UK term or like European term. And I feel like, unfortunately, like a lot of Americans are going to think like maybe like cheeky, like, that's not what I meant to click, like butts, you know, like butt cheeks. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's where my concern goes. And Stealth always, I don't remember when he started saying it actually. Why can't I see this? You baby. There we go. He started saying it's so cute, it's in the name. And people are always like, oh my God, I love that. And so now I'm like, okay, well, should I do like so cute, it's in the name instead? As like a little tagline. Popcorn stuck in my teeth. Sorry. That was probably super unattractive. Okay, Stream Raiders is up and ready to go, guys. Please join. It'll be fun. You'll love it. I promise. As much as I can promise, I guess. I've heard him say that before, and yeah, I love that. Okay. So that might end up being our tagline line. I liked cute and cheeky just because it kind of gives the indication that like while I'm a kawaii artist, like it's not all like super cutesy, you know, like because there are brands where like everything they do is like very like cute branded, like, but I do some stuff that's like a little bit darker. I do some stuff that's like a little bit sassy or a little bit more of like an adult humor. So that's the only reason I was kind of trying to lean into that. But I don't like cute and sassy because I feel like sassy isn't quite the term that I'm kind of feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I used to say like explosively cute or dangerously cute. I don't know. That's just been something we've been playing with. How about I stop fucking talking about things that don't fucking matter and we talk about the actual event? Cheeky describes you better than sassy. Right, like cheeky is like playful, you know, and sassy feels like kind of like fuck you. Yeah, shut the hell up. I know, right? Fuck, man. And we will do a couple giveaways here in a little bit. So, JK, hi. You're so cute. So I did get some fun swag. Starters. This was the, and I say this like firmly, the most well-organized event I have ever attended. Ever. Oh, I love this song. So when we got there, there were people standing by and like directing us where to go. Like there's people standing outside in the rain in like the driveway areas being like, oh, what are you here for? Oh, okay, you need to go this way. Do you need any help bringing stuff in? No? Okay, well, there will be staff members there if you do. And there were multiple staff members that were outside in like, I guess it wasn't like pouring, but it was like sprinkling. And they were like in and out, like, do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? Like carrying our bags, carrying like, oh, do you need anything? Like, can we help you with anything? Directing us exactly where to go. The place to park, because there's a place to drop off and there's a place to park. Place to park, extremely close by. And they had designated parking for us to park in, which was, because I can't tell you how many times I've had to like pay to park at an event. And there's no designated parking whatsoever. Somebody looked at my mom not carrying anything and still offered us to, yeah, exactly. And so like, and we did actually let them help us carry a little bit in, and that was great. And then as we were setting up, they're like, do you need help setting up at all? And we're like, nah, man, we got this down to a science. We've done this so many times solo. And they were like, oh, okay, well, let us know if that changes. And they were like super on board with everything. And then they let us know that like, there was a snack room. They gave us a snack room. And when I'm talking snacks, I'm not talking like some fucking con sweet bullshit. I'm not talking like Cheeto Puffs and instant ramen and like some white rice. I'm talking like multiple selections of wraps. Like, when I say wraps, I mean like roll-ups, like lunch meat sandwich wraps. Vegetables, yes, raw vegetables, which sadly I have a hard time eating because my teeth are shitty. So I couldn't really crunch too much on those, but Stealth ate some. And then, and we took home whatever we didn't eat because we don't like to waste food. And then, there was sliders. There was, cookies. There was chips. And it was just for like volunteers, staff, and artists. And it was open until literally the doors opened. It was amazing. It was so amazing. They really be setting the bar for other cons. I know, I was like, at the end of the con, I'm like, man, I'm gonna leave here spoiled. Like, I'm gonna go to conventions and be like, aren't you gonna offer to help us carry stuff in? Not really, I would never. But really funny to me to make that joke. And then let's see, other stuff that went down. They had a welcome, like, packet on the table with a little bag. Oh, I didn't grab my badge. That's okay. It's upstairs. Look at this. It's so cute. They gave us a little AniAmes bag, a little tote bag for free. And then, on our table, we had a full program. And then they screwed up some of the info and including like my description. So they had this on like as an insert as well. And then also like, there I am, front and center. I really got to start telling Konzo that there's no space in between my name, but that's okay. It's one word. One word, capitals though. Really be setting the bars. Yeah. A printed program, bless. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand from an eco-friendly standpoint, as well as just like the ability to adjust. Like, for example, like since they fucked up in here, they had to print out this as well. So I understand the flexibility of being like, oh, we made a typo. We can just edit it in the digital copy. And I do respect that. I don't mind like paying for a physical program. So in a perfect world, in my mind, as long as they're reasonable, of course, I could understand like you can have the digital one for free, or you can pay an additional, I would say between $2 and $5 would be reasonable to get a physical program. I think that's totally reasonable. I think that it reduces the amount of wasted paper. And then they can make smaller batches. Now, the only downside to that is like if you run out, you know what I mean? Like if you run out, then you're fucked. And then if you have extras, you wasted all that material and money. So I don't know. I can see both sides. I really can, but there is something really nice about having a physical program that you can flip through with like cute little pictures and stuff. And I did keep this because I wanted to look through it because it was this is a first year event, by the way, guys. First year event hosted by a local college cosplay or like anime. I think it's the Anime Club that hosted it. And it was very, very cool. Awa, 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 awa. Matt. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Or good afternoon. Happy time zone. But yeah, they had all these great little like Q&A, like, oh, it was great. And they have like a little special things to our staff. Also very funny, Times of Future Past. I actually did that way back when, oh my gosh, I think it was maybe before I rebranded to AtomicKawaii. Back when I was still selling jewelry, I went to the very first one of that. And it was outside and it was okay. But it was very different. It was at like the same place they hold the Renaissance Fair. Step into the past, step into the future. Times of Future Past, you can do both. One of a kind event combines historic, along with favorites from fantasy and pop culture, stage shows, music lanes, daily costumes. Yeah, so I still don't think that it would be something that would do well for my content, but I don't know. My mom was saying that I should try metaphysical fairs and stuff again too, and I'm like, I don't know. My stuff's like real anime, y'all. Physical programs are so good. Yes, agreed. I got my My Violet order recently, and I just wanted to show off the cute little cute little insert that they gave me with it. So I'm gonna keep that since it was my very first one. And then in the welcome packet, we also got single Purell hand sanitizers. We got, this is so crazy. I'm like pulling so much stuff out. We got zip ties. So many zip ties, which I'm gonna keep these. Like, yes, thank you. They gave us really cute like AniAmes lanyards, but they also gave us like an additional string. Maybe if we didn't like the thick lanyard, I don't know. Maybe these just came with their lanyard order. I don't know. And then they gave us binder clips, a ghetto Sharpie, another Purell, 2 ghetto Sharpies. Sorry. You can tell I did not look through this at all. Did not look through any of this earlier. Okay, those are for later. I think that's all that came with the actual, yeah, I think that's all that came with the actual welcome bag. And then they also had a thank you card. They had this little envelope with my name on it on the table. And then it's a little thank you card. And when you flip it open, it says like, Dear AtomicKawaii, we wanted to say a huge thank you for joining us at our first year of AniAmes. It meant a lot to have you here, and we are so grateful you trusted us to take care of you. Your support and enthusiasm really helped make this event special. We hope you had a great time, and we hope to see you next year. Sincerely, AniAmes team. And then all the teams signed it. All of them. This is all of their signatures. Yes, handwritten. Now, please keep in mind, there was maybe like 25 of us. That sounds right. 20 to 25 of us in this room. That's it. Why? Is this so wholesome? I'm telling you, I'm going to be spoiled. Yeah, I know. They didn't have to do any of that. Honestly, like, amazing, amazing customer service. I don't know how to describe it. Amazing that they treat like their vendors that well. Like they went above and beyond. And then on top of all that, throughout the whole con, they were making rounds with water bottles, offering to hand them out, making rounds to make sure that like we were okay and like fed and we didn't need a break or anything, making sure that like we just basically didn't need anything. I'm going to hold on just for a second because there's an ad running. Boom. I like this song a lot. It's a good one. Ooh, popcorn break. Ad break means popcorn break, right? Why is there a kernel stuck in this one? Get out. It's like stuck in there. Look at that. It's like artists and vendors are actual people who help run the event. Well, and like, honestly, from my perspective, and I know that not all artists are like really big content creators or like, especially like vendors and stuff. But if I feel treated well at an event, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it on the internet. I'm going to talk about it with my artist friends. I'm going to make content about it. Like, I'm going to be sharing that information. And quite frankly, the same for if an event treats me not so great. And like, being in this community now for multiple years, we talk. We all talk. Like, it's a big ass community, and we all, for the most part, support each other and are buddies. Like, I have yet to have like a neighbor or anything that like I feel like was really awful. I've had people who are like quiet that I didn't really talk to, but I've never had anybody be like horrible. Knock on wood. But luckily that's been for me. But like, we all chat with each other. We chat about how we feel like the event is going. We chat about if we're planning on coming back. We chat about all of this stuff. So I feel like it is really important to like treat your vendors and artists and stuff well, because one, we're helping you pay your bills. Like, honestly, like, yes, we come there and make money, but like, we pay you to be there. And two, like, there are people that only go to events primarily to like dress up and shop. Some people just go to shop. I used to basically just go to shop and socialize. Like, I didn't really used to do panels very much. I didn't really used to like the dance. Yeah, for sure. That's a yes. But I used to just like to go around and like shop and see artwork and meet people and talk to people and just like be around nerds. It just felt really good, you know? Right? It's still a huge part of the show because artist alley and vendors are a huge draw for cons. I swear like 90% of the crowds are there for that purpose or have some interaction with it. Agreed. Hands down. Going to AMK for several years. My first one being 2013. I didn't go to a single panel until a couple of years ago. Exactly. Like, the marketplace is a huge part of conventions. And of course, there's always going to be people to fill the holes, more or less. Dirty, I know. But ideally, you'd think that you'd want your vendors and your marketplace to feel satisfied, to feel good, and to want to come back and to tell other people to come. Because I'm not just going to talk to like my artist friends about this. I'm going to talk to my friends. Like, I'm going to help advertise for these places that treat me well, that I have a good time at, that I feel like are really worth going to. So beyond the artist community, like, I have you guys, I have my IRL friends, you know, I had a couple IRL friends be like, oh my God, this is so close to me. Like, I live in this area. I had no idea this was going on. So things like that. Very important. But yeah, so if anybody missed it on the ad break, staff was going around handing out water bottles, checking on us. When we tore down, staff was checking on us. Staff came by to ask if we were having like a good time. It was amazing. Like, they were all incredible. Like, staff was so good. So good. And then I also came to a pile of goodies in a little bag from Positively Cozy on my table. Now, this is not all of them because I gave a couple to Minnie, but so, oh, this isn't part of it. That was something I brought and I didn't use. So I got Oh, I'm gonna save those for last. I'm gonna save those for last. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been having like a frog in my throat since AniAmes, and it just won't go away. So I got fidgets, 3D printed fidgets out the wazoo. So we've got this super cute heart, like kind of shaker that you can kind of like super fun. Did it just get really quiet? Oh, did I turn it down on my end? Yeah, I did. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ignore me. I'm just a baka. But it's cute because it's like the printing made it look kind of sparkly. You can't really tell here, but it's really cute. And then I also got one in this color. I thought I had one more. I do. And then I have one that's all pink. Goodbye, dust bunny. Ah, yes, the perfect thing for people who love toying with people's hearts. Oh, you know, that's me to a T. Paul saw this and said, that's Atomic. I love 3D printed little fidgets and animals. Me too. They're so fun. I've got a little spider and a scarab over there. Or no, back there now. And then I got these, which are probably my favorite personally. So they're spinners, but they're like multi-orbital spinners. Oh my gosh, come on. No, I can't do it that way. That's okay. Super fun. So again, gave one to Minnie, but this is Stealth's. He's like, why is Owen mine? I'm like, cause it's purple. And he always like, him and Kid both, they will click their phone case off and on, and they will also click the back of the remote, the battery cover off and on. And I'm like, stop it. Ah! It's fine. And then, Minnie claimed a lot of these, but Tappy clickers. And then I have one, ooh, you go grab it. It's right there. My big ass fucking portable water bottle sleeve that I've just been like decorating constantly. So this guy, this thing that I got you figured out the color coding. Yeah! I appreciate it. I used to be a remote backing clicker as a kid and would get worn out. All of our remotes had tape on them. No! Yeah, the paw print's so cute, isn't it? Look, there's this one. This one's like got a little hook. And I think they all have... Where'd the other one go? Where'd I just put it? There it is. Yeah, they all have the little area that you can hook on a little charm to. But yeah, so I got this one. I put it on my water bottle so I can... Mama Paws does it. Mama Paws does it. Mama Paws is the printer. And then this is from the last con. I don't remember if I showed you guys this. She had this on sale for like $5. I was like, girl, give it to me. I'm gonna guess that she's probably just done with enamel pins. I think a lot of people have tried enamel pins and seen that like it's so hard to move because you have to make so many of them. And so I think a lot of us are like phasing them out of our inventory. I'm still very on the fence on what I want to do with them. I'd love to add more. I don't think I'm ever going to do sets again because people just get so confused. Ugh, exhausting. But I kind of want to do more of them. It's just, it's a hard thing to...
As long as you're on screen, it's
a hard thing to commit to. But I've talked about doing crowdfunding here before.
UWU.
Oh, Kindred. Thank you so much. We're talking about art stuff, so that's why. Really want a paw print? Oh, I already sent you your care package, but I can set this one aside from you, Mandy. I can set this one aside from you. This is like your colors anyway. I mean, I love black and pink too, but I've got my little white and pink. I don't mind sending gifts, spreading the love. And then this is my Robin that I got from Mandy Mo. So I've got my little Robin, I've got my Madoka, and I've got my clicker on my little water bottle sling. This thing is God. This is amazing for conventions or just events. Like if you ever if you're like a big water person like me, where you're like always drinking water, and you typically carry around these big ass things. Like when you're like shopping, it's a pain to like have to cart these around everywhere. So it's nice to just be able to throw them over my shoulder, and then I can put my phone in there, my wallet. It's great. Thank you for shouting out, Kindred. Oh, thank you for the lurk, baby, and thank you for the resub. I super appreciate it. It helps us get a little bit closer to that plus program. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we really did pause. Like there is they also had like water tanks everywhere with cups everywhere, including glasses. I don't know if maybe they ran out of disposable cups, but so many of them, which was fantastic. There was also water fountains too, but they just like really made sure that people were able to get hydrated like very conveniently. And Paz and I had one in between our table because Paz was my booth neighbor. It was amazing. You guys will see that in the real. Oh, I should oh, I thought, one second. I'm gonna pin it here. I put it in the updates area. Only because my TikTok doesn't have my fun audio. But you can go view it on TikTok too. It just doesn't have the Don Da Don song. And I have to pin it over here because it doesn't pin on not slobs, OBS for some reason. I want to manually unprint. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that works. No, we're not gonna. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so it was amazing being Paz's neighbor, but we totally drained the water thing in between us. We're both big water junkies, so it was great. But it was amazing being next to Paz and Mama Paz and husband Paz, hubby Paz. I keep calling him Sam Paz. Positively Sam. He doesn't get a cute nickname. That's okay. We know so many people with like certain names that we try to like separate them. So yeah, everybody gets called the Pause. But then Pause also gave me. Now you guys are gonna be jealous because these are special. She made me special coasters. Oh, come on, camera. I'll hold it back here. Looks better. And then, you ready for the last one? It's probably the best one in my opinion. Ready? I'm so obsessed. Egg! Isn't this fantastic? I told her she should make a cat ear hat with like the yellow, the little eggy, like in the little ear area, white and yellow. I love you. It's so good. It's so good. And she makes super cute hats, you guys. So that's not normally the stuff that Pause makes. I actually have one handy right here. I'm gonna just undress my sweet mannequin head. She's normally rocking my star glasses and my pom-poms, but this is what Pause normally makes. She's also got like these really cute chonky beanies, and then she also does ones that have like, she's got ones that have like little stitching and like little ear inserts. I really love this little strawberry lemonade look. So being nice to me. I'm trying to work. I can't. Don't know how, but it's like one of the softest little beanies I've ever worn. And I have a really tiny head, so I struggle with hats a lot. But this one literally fits so perfectly. And I wear her little bear palm one all the time. It's upstairs. It's like my go-to leaving the house hat. But yeah, this one's super cute. And it's really fun because like if you want it to be a little tighter, you can always roll it back a little. If you don't want it to be as long, if you want it to be a little shorter, then you can always roll it forward. Or do like a little half and half. That way I can show off my bangs. Have the back be a little lower. But like, how cute is this? Obsessed. I love this beanie. So yeah, and then I have little gloves from her too. I don't know. I love her stuff. These are the ones that Stealth got me forever ago as a little gift. They're they've seen better days because I wear them a lot, especially in the cold seasons. Paw print, please. There's a paw print here. You just can't see it. It's a magic trick. Very cute hat. You're a cute hat. I shall wear you. Not really. Just kidding. I would never. Sounds weird. Okay. Maureen's got to go back up there. I don't know why that name just came into my head, but her name is now Maureen. She is my holder of random shit, and her name is Maureen. Thank you for giving Bubba the little shout out. So let's see. So those were my gifties. I guess let me talk a little bit about the event itself. It's there's not a lot to say, unfortunately, just because like it was a one-day event, first year, and I mean I was pretty much just in the dealer's hall. It was nice because I actually got a chance to like network and really talk with people because it was a smaller event, which was fantastic. I love being able to like really chat with other people in the industry. I got to chat with a couple like convention coordinators, which was really cool. I got to chat with a bunch of artists. I got to chat with my friends, which was great. I got to try a super dog. I don't know how many people know what that is. It was really good. And then I tried just the hot dog version, and it was underwhelming, especially because the bun is like a full ass hoagie bun, and it's like there's so much bread. So I was just being the crackhead that was like eating the hot dog and just like ripping bread and throwing it into the trash can. There was too much bread. I don't like that much bread on my hot dog. Yeah, it was a super dog. So like a super dog is like it's like got like, oh my god, I'm trying to remember. It's like I think the traditional way is pineapple sauce, mustard, not mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, cheese melted on top, and crushed potato chips on top of a hot dog, and then the cheese is melted. So it's like warm. And Stealth got it with, I think, without the pineapple sauce. I actually don't know. He might have got it with pineapple sauce because I think I'm allergic to pineapple. I need to verify, but 2 units. I gotta post that we're live on the Stream Raiders thing. We will not persevere if we have 2 units. I don't know. We have Recnu, I guess. Go us. We're so cool. The coolest, actually.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, thank you, Bot Sean. Let's see. I need battle announcements. Where is that? Battle announcements. There we go. Hopefully that'll... Oh, we did win! Yeah, Recnu! We're so strong. Most kills goes to me. Most assists goes to Recnu, and Recnu gets to random rewards. I know, we're all shocked. Everyone, please hold your gasps. La 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 la. Ooh, this is a good one. Ooh, I'm gonna stand really close to this. La 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 la. Okay, cool. Did that. And then it was great to network. Got so much incredible just like interactions with guests because like we had so much time to. Had a lot of people that were just like really lovely. Said a lot of really nice things about my art. It just makes my heart glow every time. It feels very surreal to me. I won't go into that. I need to work through it in therapy for sure. But just like, oh man, it makes me feel really good. It makes my heart feel really full when people are like, oh my God, I love your stuff. Like, oh, you're one of my favorites. Like, it was really, really awesome. Had a hard time getting people to like scan the QR for some reason, but I did hand out a lot of business cards. Luckily it was a smaller event. So, so sorry you guys. 1 second. I think I'm gonna have to pop up and make some hot tea here in a minute. But yeah, it was a very incredible day. We made way more money than I thought we were gonna make. I don't really love like talking too much about like numbers specifically, but the event exceeded my expectations a lot. Like people really showed up and like were really there to be supportive. I did make sure that I tipped the super dog guy really generously because it was like raining outside. Like I said, like very misty off and on the whole day. Apparently there was also like a bus with like the local library out front where you could go into the bus and just read books, which I thought was so fucking cool. I've never seen anywhere else. Thank you, Reknu. You literally carried us last battle. Thank you so much. Thank you. This was in Ames, Iowa. So it's where the Iowa State University campus is. It was hosted by that college. But it was in a hotel. Yeah, so it was a little bit more than I expected it to be for a first-year single-day show, but it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Based on how we did this year, though, and the fact that it was the first year and how we were treated, I have every intention of going back if they host a second year. So fingers crossed that they did well enough that they will be able to host a second year, because, like, it's really hard for me to estimate numbers. I think that they said that they had, oh my God, stop, you freaking fakers. I'm so tired of spam. These spams constantly being like, your Amazon shipment could not be fulfilled. No, shut the fuck up. I didn't order anything. So, what was I saying? I get so distracted so easily. I'm so sorry, you guys. ADHD is real. Bus. Oh, I have a hard time guessing numbers, but I think that they said they had just like a few hundred confirmed for registration. Thank you, Mandy. And I think there really were only like a few hundred people, and I still did very well. And I think that is something I really love about really small events, is that, like, I feel like, and it's not every small event, okay? It's not every small event, because I've definitely been to small events where it's like, there's not a lot of numbers and there's still not a lot of money going around. But it was very good. It was very good. And I was very happy with what I walked away with. So I feel good about it. I feel good about it. And I feel pretty confident going back. The numbers could really accurately describe the vibes this con brought, like literally how it was so good. Yeah, exactly. I didn't get to go to the dance afterwards because the con went until 11 p.m. So it was like, I think it was like 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. effectively. I think it technically opened at 10, but like there really wasn't anything going on except for maybe like opening ceremonies. I think, like I said, I have to look through the programming book, but I was busy setting up. And apparently every time I go to an event, I have to like reorganize the way that I'm going to set up based on the space provided. I improvise a lot, which kills me time-wise, and I need to figure out like a better system next year so that I'm not constantly like, should we, like, it's fine to adjust and flex, but I need to be faster about it, and I need to have like go-tos so that I'm not sitting there going, but it can be a struggle when you just don't know what you're showing up to. Like this place, I had nothing next to me. I was technically on a corner, and I say technically because they gave us a lot of space in between all the tables, which was actually really nice. So I was able to utilize a lot more space than I had initially expected to. So there's an ebb and flow to that whole process. But I loved how much space they gave us, by the way. They gave us so much space. Like we got, I think it was a 6-foot table, but I think we got like a 10-foot space. Either an 8-foot or a 10-foot space, like 10 by 10 or 8 by 8. And it was a ton of room to move around. I loved that. I love that. I hope that they do that again. Because there was lots of breathing room. Oh no, Geekish! I'm so sorry. Oh, Twitch is being a butthole. I'll beat him up later for you. Good morning. How are you? Hello. So, the dance apparently was really good, though. Apparently it was, like, way good. Way good. Not a ton of people, but, like, a ton of fun. Good music. It was apparently a great time, so... Yes, definitely, guys. When you are in the Discord, when you join the Discord, make sure you get the roles that you want. So Kawaii Live should be the very first one you get so that you never miss when we're going live, when we have a cancellation, delays, anything like that. It lets you know the stream schedule as well if you don't want to have to constantly be checking my socials. And then other than that, there's stuff like there's artists, there's gaming, there's co-working. So based on like what you want to be tagged for instead of just like, because we don't really do a lot of everyone tags. We also have a giveaway tag. So if you're a big giveaway lover, you can get a notification when we're doing giveaways, which we will be doing soon. So keep that in mind. Mandy, by the way, when I get to giveaways, do I need to run them or are you on PC today? Okay. Final big takeaways, like neighbors were great. Pause was wonderful. I had another crocheter on the other side of me. Very nice gal. Just really quiet, but very sweet, very sweet. I didn't have any issues with them. Okay, sounds good, Mandy. Actually found out you were live because of your Twitch stream show up above my Discord chats. Ayo! Yay! I'm glad I'm showing up there. And then, yeah, it was just it was a great experience. A lot of really great cosplayers and stuff. Please do go watch my video. I will eventually have a YouTube short up with like a super condensed version of it. But I didn't do like a full scale vlog because it was a single day con and I have a lot to catch up on for editing right now. But please do go follow my YouTube. I'm going to be getting caught up on vlogs. You can watch VODs if you ever miss streams. I'm going to be doing more content, especially now that I'm done with events for the year. So please make sure you go check that out from me. And now that I'm done with events, I'm also going to be starting to, once I get through Colossal Con, since I'm technically working that, I'm going to snooze you ad. I'm going to start collecting Q&As because we did unlock a Q&A video for YouTube during my doodle-thon back around my birthday in May. And then I took, obviously, my hiatus and stuff. So I'm going to start collecting Q&As. So if you've ever had a question you want to ask me about myself, my life, Artist Alley, streaming, running your own business, art things, recommendations or questions, please compile those. And I'm going to start gathering kind of from all of my resources. I'm only going to be using Twitter for like reposting other people's stuff or maybe my old stuff and then like stuff I've already posted on there. And then I'm going to be using it to like just post text like occasionally. I will not be using Twitter to post my art anymore. So, but I will probably be doing like a spot for questions on there. I'm going to be doing it on YouTube, on the community tab. I'm going to be doing it on my Instagram in my stories. I'm going to be doing it on Discord potentially, if I can figure out a good way to do that. Blue Sky, Threads. So there will be lots of places that you can put those. I want to cast my net as far as I can so that I can get as much diversity in questions as possible. And so if you guys see that, even if you don't have a question, if you can engage with it just to like help it get some reach, I'd appreciate it. But that's going to be coming up soon too. So lots of fun things on my YouTube. I really want to continue to grow it and continue to do more and more with the YouTube. And I would love it if you would give it a follow. I am slowly creeping toward the watch hour limit to hit monetization. I've already hit the subscribers. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I think that kind of concludes how the event was. It was a great time. Definitely, if you guys are kind of local to it, highly recommend checking it out. I will be doing, if they do another year for it, I'm going to be doing a lot more advertising for it now that I know that it's a good event. And this year I didn't do a lot because I've been busy, and also because I just didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know if I'd like it. So, I'm going to show off swag really quick, and then I'm going to go take a little quick break and make some tea and stuff. And when I get back from the break, then we will go ahead and run the giveaways. Okay, so that way I can give people in the Discord and stuff time to join us for it. So first thing I want to show off, I did not get a lot of stuff, okay? I did not get a lot of stuff. Hi, Chanter! How are you? Mostly just because, like, we've already mentioned, we're trying not to do a lot of spending. Luckily, my buddy actually traded with us. It was so cool. So we traded for some stickers and for a print. So I got these little Marin ones from my friend Awulu. And then they traded for my Ghost Girl. I made a print of the Ghost Girl from Inktober, and people actually were buying it. Like, people actually bought it quite a few times. And then Awulu traded me for it, and I'm like, this is traditional, by the way. And they're like, oh my god, that makes it so much better. And I'm like, ah. I've officially commuted. Hooray! Yay, commute. Yeah, because it's good. Well, it made me feel really good. It made me feel really good that people liked it. Original art is dicey. It doesn't sell as well as fan art, but I'm going to be continuing to keep a lot of the original art I have currently in the arsenal until it, like, gets older and I phase it out. Even if it's not selling as well, because I want my ratio of fan art to original art to be more balanced. And I think that will help me to stand out with events. Because everybody does fan art, you know, but I think that if I have more original stuff, that people might be a little bit more inclined to have me in their artist alley. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it's always, and traditional art doesn't always translate super well to digital, and I did have to clean it up a little bit to make it look nice, because obviously photos just react differently. But it turned out good, and people liked it, and people bought it, and it made my heart very full. Senor Burrito. I'm the opposite. Sure, I like fan art, but I love original stuff more. Ah, ohayo. O genki desu ka?
Drucken_funk donated $22. OMG, thank you. Here's a fun game. Watch the VOD and take a drink every time you hear the word con. I guarantee that you'll be well hydrated. What? Did you think I was talking alcohol?
Wow! 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 Oh my gosh, thank you for the tip! I'm gonna snooze this ad again, because I'm gonna run one when I go on my break. Thank you for the tip! Sounds like a great drinking game. That is a lot of coffee. I will definitely get myself a little treat today. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will add a couple items to the giveaway when we get back. Thank you. So, yes, I got this bad boy as a trade, and the reason it's in a frame is because we actually hung it up yesterday, and I was like, this morning, I'm like, oh, I want to show stream. Pulls off the wall. Isn't that cute? I'm trying to get it so it's not glaring. There we go. Isn't that adorable? Awalu has like 2 or 3 for your end pieces already, and I'm like, dude, how are you so fast? That boy is like, whoosh. Zoom in. Woo! Calm down, Camera-chan. Don't need to be so bright. Why is it so bright? There we go. I'm like, ugh. Isn't it cute? I love it. I'm obsessed. So we've been trading out some of our hanging artwork in the house lately because it's been the same for like 2 years. So we've been trading out prints. And I've been working on my office and kind of re-updating in here too. So lots of fun things coming. I think eventually I want to get a neon sign to hang like back there. I would just have to use like a portable battery or whatever that says AtomicKawaii on it. I think I want that inevitably. My friend Allie inspired me. She's getting one that says Allie Catton, and now I'm like, I want one. I've wanted one for a while, though, a custom neon, but I get nervous about it because I've never ordered one before, and I want it to be pretty. But yeah, that is those things I got, and then the last thing that I got, other than the gifts from Paws, guys, I want you to meet our new friend. His name is Nugget. Now I can already hear what you're gonna say. Atomic, I thought you didn't like plushies. Listen, it's a fucking chicken. They didn't have any smaller sizes. This was the smallest I could get. I like tiny plushies. Tiny plushies are fine. Not a huge fan of giant plushies. Or bigger plushies. And then it's got the little price tag on it, so it's like, are you gonna take it off? I'm like, no, you can like... It's the perfect throwing size. Like, we were throwing Nugget around. And I named it Nugget because its little beak looks like mustard, and its little, oh, I looked up what this was called. It's not called a fin. A comb? Comb. I think it's called a comb. Its little comb was called, is red, like ketchup. So I'm like, it's Nugget. It was paprika colored. I was torn between this one and a white one, which was more like kind of a, because like, you can kind of tell that the yarn, yeah, okay, you can. The yarn is not like solid color. It's like kind of a multicolor. So the white was kind of like a white gray mix, and it was really cute. And it's the last one, but this one's little face, I don't know, the way that its little face was sitting on its little body, it was like we eye contacted and connected, and like this was the one for me. Little Nugget. Crochet plush are so cute. Not the throwing size. It is perfect throwing size. Husband makes you mad. Grab the chimkin. Don't make me get the chicken. That's right. That's fucking right. I might have to put it like above the fridge. Oversee our kitchen. The kitchen coordinator, if you will. Nugget. It doesn't really match the aesthetic of the office, but it does match the aesthetic of the kitchen. So that's it. That's my swag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can only snooze an ad one more time though. So, it could rest on the egg coaster, and then this wouldn't get dirty because I'm scared of getting it dirty. But, I'm going to take a really quick break, you guys. I'm going to make myself some hot tea and refill my water because I keep coughing like crazy and clearing my throat, and then we can let the ad run. And when I get back, we'll do 4 giveaways. So thank y'all for being here. You're all absolutely amazing. I adore you. When I get back, we'll also do some artwork. We're gonna work on Yao Yao from Genshin so I can get that done today. And you're real cute, so stay cute, okay? Okay.
Didn't _sneak _by _ me just bought you Puyakoi crop hippo. Thought you could get one over on me, but you were wrong. Mawahahahaha hee. Tilda sent via throne.com.